Welcome to Let the Sun Shine, and thank you very much for joining with us. I can never understand why anybody would want to put themselves through the torture of living in the jungle and being part of that television programme, I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here. They're crazy. Yet, how many of us, as we face the challenges of living in the jungle of life, would love to be able to say to God sometimes, I'm a Christian, get me out of here. Particularly when we find ourselves in a scary situation or we're facing a huge trial and we think that we're not going to be able to handle it. It's going to be too much for us. Job in the Bible shouted, I'm a Christian, get me out of here. He lost his wife. He lost his family, his children, his business. He even lost his own health. And he cries out in Job 8 verse 8, oh, that God might grant me the thing I long for most, to die beneath his hand. Yet, in the midst of a huge suffering and a huge trial, God revealed his awesome power in Job's life, and Job came through. Elijah in the Bible shouted, I'm a Christian, get me out of here. He was on the run from the queen who had threatened to kill him, and he cries in 1 Kings 19 verse 4, I have had enough, Lord, take my life. Yet again, in the midst of this scary trial, this huge trial, God sent his ministering angels to take care of Elijah, to strengthen him, and to lead him back into full-time service for his Lord and Master. Paul in the Bible shouted, I'm a Christian, get me out of here. He had a thorn in the flesh that tormented him. It says in 2 Corinthians 12 verse 7, 3 times I pleaded with the Lord to take it away from me. But God didn't do that. Yet in the midst of this huge torment that he was going through, God said, I'm not going to take it away, but I am going to give you my grace, which will be sufficient for you. And the Lord brought Paul through in spite of the thorn in the flesh that he always had to cope with. Do you wish today that you could shout, I'm a Christian, get me out of here? And you think that your pain, your trial, your suffering, your sorrow would suddenly stop? Oh, listen to this lovely hymn. Ask the Saviour to help you, comfort, strengthen, and keep you. He is willing to aid you. He will carry you through in the jungle of life, that scary trial that faces you right now. Why don't you share this wee short video with your friends?